All right, are we in the building? Are we in the building? Look like everything is coming through. Everything coming through live and in full effect. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's feeling good this morning. We do this every single morning. I don't know how many times you've been here, but I want to remind you that if you're watching, especially on YouTube, give me a replay game. Like we need to know, because on YouTube they don't care nothing about you unless you are getting comments. I never knew that, so I need your help over there. Hope you're feeling good this morning. I know I am. My name's Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach. We think that profits are better than punishment. You know what I mean? We feel like there's no way to lose once you decide you're either gonna win or learn. And you're going to profit and begin to leverage these different experiences that you've had to build yourself into a better version of yourself. That's what we're really doing here. That's why it's called Millionaire Minded, because we believe it all starts with the mindset. I tell people all the time, don't make the fatal mistake of starting with the activity. That's what most people do, but they've been taught incorrectly. It's almost like how they love money, but they hate sales. You know what I mean? A lot of them been taught incorrectly. And so I just want to remind you that what you have the opportunity to do every single day is change your lifestyle from a philosophy perspective. You got to think about it. Right now, you're living an echo of the way you used to feel. Right now, you're living an echo of thoughts that you used to have. Am I right? Check in, everybody. You know where you at? What kind of business do you have? If you're rocking with us on YouTube, make sure you let us know in the comments. Don't forget, this weekend is another edition of the Kaizen Academy. I don't mind telling you, this is going to be an incredible class. It's going to be an incredible class this weekend, y'all. We're going to go over all of this, what we call rejection-proof language. We're going to talk about these language patterns that make it so people ask you for the appointment. Just imagine that. If you could talk to strangers, friends, family, this is going to be a lot of fun. We starting to put it in a place where you can begin to use the neuroscience yourself instead of worried about trying to study electricity. We just going to give you a light switch to flip. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call in on this live line right now. Good morning, Clubhouse. How we feeling? Let's get this party started.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time because...
Please enter your... Thank you. Please announce yourself. All participants are muted. Entry and exit tones are off.
Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope everybody's feeling incredible this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach. I am somebody who's dedicated to helping you go further, faster, with less effort. And millionaires, I am in love with entrepreneurship. Man, there was a time I used to say I'm an entrepreneur supremacist, but I don't want to turn nobody off or make them think I'm crazy. Because it's like certain words make you think certain ways, but I want you to look at it, right? Because I do believe entrepreneurs are better. I do believe that those that are looking to invest all their time, energy, resources, and capacity into living an active life. A lot of people live a passive life, man. It's whatever they decide to program us with. There's their mind. Whatever they decide to make us watch, there's their mind. Whatever they decide to make us listen to, there's their mind. I prefer people that live actively, that are going out here forming their own view of the world based on trying out new experiences. They know they don't know what they like. They just like what they know. And one thing I celebrate, boy, is an entrepreneur. I feel like network marketers are the absolute bedrock. I believe that that is the fundamental training system for entrepreneurship. See, a lot of the biggest, best entrepreneurs you know started off in this industry. A lot of the biggest, best people that you know in a lot of the worlds where they're able to make an impact in terms of leadership, an impact in terms of being, a speaker, a trainer, an impact in terms of being an author, an impact in terms of being a thought leader. They all started off in this industry. But what a tragedy it is that a lot of people don't know what they're doing. And then they get killed off by bad philosophy before they even get a chance to get their feet up under them. Right now, I'm talking specifically to the world of network marketers, because it's a type of business that you can form for very low startup capital, very low risk, and yet you can learn the fundamental skills that change the rest of your life. You hear me? Just because you decided to make a home-based business a focus of yours, you are forced to become a better person. You get to earn while you learn. Human resources management, emotional IQ, public speaking, personality types, the art of coaching, time management, duplication of yourself, and how to leverage, how to delegate or stagnate. Millionaires, you learn abundance mindset. You learn servant leadership. I could go on and on and on, and you get all of this while you're getting paid. So many people live in paycheck to paycheck. It makes no sense, but not in this world. In this world, you get paid. But see, what I want you to understand is that if you don't like your lifestyle when it comes to entrepreneurship, right, then you got to look backwards at your results. If you don't like your results when it comes to entrepreneurship, what you got to do is look backwards at your behavior, your activity, right? If you don't like your activity, you can't start with the activity. You got to look backwards at what's causing the activity. That's called attitude. You got to look at what's causing the activity. That's attitude, right? And if you don't like your attitude, millionaires, what you got to do is look backwards, y'all. You got to look backwards at your philosophy. A lot of us are functioning underneath these weird myths, and we don't even realize that they're crushing our hopes. A lot of us got these weird myths in our head, and we don't understand that it's crushing us out. We don't get it. But I want you to notice more than that it is. If you're ready for number one, give me a number one and a share. Y'all ready to get this party started? Y'all ready to get this party started? Let's get it. Let's get it. Give me a number one and a share. This right here is for you if you are building some kind of home-based business squad. Man, that industry changed my life. I was already an entrepreneur, but when I found out there was a way that you could create residual income where you don't have to keep on worrying about getting new clients all the time, and then on top of that, you get to do it from home, and then on top of that, you mean to tell me I don't have to deal with knucklehead employees? I used to see my employees on Instagram partying, and then they'd call in late the next morning and in the mall find me. And I can't pass the whole fine under them because that's most of their check. Oh, it was nerve-wracking. So now you got to drive way across town to whatever mall it was. It was just annoying, man. That's when I discovered that people don't want they don't want work. They just want a job. But this is the kind of stuff you never bump into if you've never been a boss. I know all my bosses out there is feeling me. Oh, people love work. They just don't want a job. All right, here's myth number one. I mean, people love having a job. They just don't want to work. All right, here's number one, y'all. And give me this in the comments if you feel me. If I'm lying and you've never been told this, then just ignore me. But if somebody done told you this before and you believed it, then I want you to type it in the comments. Here's myth number one. I got to find special people. I got to find special people. If that's bouncing around in your head somewhere as you're trying to build your business, let me see you type that in the comments. I got to find special people. I got to find special people. Anybody ever felt that way? Hey, good morning, millionaires. I see we coming in. We coming in slowly but surely. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all done woke up, baby. I love it. Check it out. If you've ever felt that way, let me see it. Let me see it. That's right. That's right. Check it out. No. Right? We spend all this time. No, you don't have to find special people. Why? Because almost everybody you talk to is already pre-sold. Everybody you talk to already is pre-sold. I mean, think about it. How awesome is it that when you talk to these people, when you talk to them, do they want to live longer or die as soon as possible? Everybody that sells something in the world of health, do they want to live long or do they want to die as soon as possible? Just think about it. If you're in financial services like I am, do they want more money or do they want less money? It's like, oh, let me do the math. They want more, right? Check it out. As a matter of fact, charismatic, eloquent people aren't even the best people that you should want on your team. Because we all know people that talk all the time. But we also have a best friend who's an incredible listener, right? We talked about this yesterday. It's one of the classes that we wish we would take more, right? But check it out. I want you to think about something. Think about it. Let me tell you what you want in your life. You want some good listeners. So let me tell you what you want on your team. You want some good listeners. But a lot of time, you're not even calling those special people. You're not even calling them special when they're the main ones who are out here gaining friends that really like them. They're the main ones that have this skill set where they really understand people's problems. They're the main ones that use their superpower of empathy. And you don't even consider them special. Those are the ones that you would look over in the room because they in the corner looking at you. Nah, you don't need special people. You need to change your vision so that you become special. It don't take nothing rare to notice somebody who's always saying, look at me. What it takes is you being special enough to notice that silent killer over there in the corner. You hear me? Millionaires, people are pre-sold. They pre-sold on wanting to solve their problem. You hear me? They may not be pre-sold on the words we choose to tell them about our solution. They may not be pre-sold on the words we choose to insert our opportunity into social conversation without being awkward. But what they are pre-sold on is solving a problem. Millionaires, that's a myth that you got to find special people. Don't fall for it. If you're ready for the second one, give me a number 2 and a share. Give me a number 2 and a share. That's right. That's right. Everybody we talk to is already pre-sold. Everybody we talk to is already pre-sold. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. Give me a number 2 if we ready. Give me a number 2 if we ready. Okay. Give me a number 2 if we ready for the second one. I got another lie for you that they told us. They tell us these lies, and then we build our whole philosophy on something that makes failure inevitable. It's inevitable you fail if you functioning off a lie like that. Does that make sense? That's why we say if we knew better, we'd do better, because it just becomes a natural occurrence. All right, here's number 2. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You ever heard that? If you've ever heard that, let me see it in the comments. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Y'all ever heard that? What they're trying to say is that, oh my goodness, you haven't gone through enough people, you know, and when you find that right person, anything you say, they're just going to be like, yes, I want to buy something from you. Oh my God, I've been praying for that. That's how they sell it to us. That's another lie. That's another lie. If you've ever heard that lie, please type it now. I want everybody who would ever watch this, even years from now, to see this is a lie. Type it out so that we're clear it's a lie. If you're listening on Clubhouse, write it in your notes because it's a lie. When they say you can't say the wrong thing to the right person, I want you to tell them that's a lie. You know what I mean? They don't mean to lie to you. They're doing the best they can with the information they got. But I'm telling you this morning, it's a lie. Of course you can say the wrong thing to the right person. Of course you can say the wrong thing. That's why the person tells us no instead of asking us to tell them more. That's why they say, nah, I'm good. And they start thinking of excuses instead of them being honest with themselves and you and saying, damn, man, I've been trying to figure out how to solve this. What you got for me? Millionaires, we have all, I know I've been an entrepreneur since I was a little kid, man, and we've all said the wrong thing to the right person. That's why somebody else will come along and, right? That's how we ruin so many of these situations when the person was perfect for us. If you're ready for number 3, give me a number 3. I'm going somewhere with this. If you're ready for number 3, give me a number 3 and a share. That's right. They be lying to us. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a myth. And you hear people say it all the time. Y'all know y'all done heard this. Vita done heard this. Mahasan done heard this. Yahura done heard this. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing. It's a lie. It's a lie, Queen Teray. It's a lie. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's number 3. They always say you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. You can't say the right thing to the wrong person. And what they say, what they're trying to get you to believe when they say this to you, right? They're trying to get you to believe that if that person is just stubborn and obtuse, then, oh my God, they lost. And then that allows you to walk away like you are dead to me and all of this, like you some kind of mafia don. That is a lie, though. It's a lie. If that is the truth, then how does that person eventually change? Right? I'm going to tell you how they eventually change. Somebody finally says something to them that changes that person's life. The only difference between you this year and you next year, and we just talked about this yesterday, is the information you take in and the people you meet because of the information that they're going to help you take in. Do you hear what I'm saying? You absolutely can say the right thing to the wrong person, and now all of a sudden they want to change their life. If you're ready for number 4, give me a number 4 and a share. We just don't have the trained language, y'all. We just don't have the trained language. We just don't have the trained language. Number 4 is one of my favorite myths. You've heard this a bunch of times. You've heard this a bunch of times. That's right, Chris. That's right. Thank you for that transparency. That's right. The customer's always right. No, they're not always right. What we mean is we're always trying to help them solve their problem. But a lot of times they don't know what they need. Keep it real with yourself. Number 4 is one of my favorites, y'all. Ooh, people love this one. Here's number 4. Just go get 100 no's. Just go get 100 no's, right? Now, I get it. We do eat no's for breakfast. And what we're doing when we tell ourselves this myth is we're making ourselves more invulnerable. We're making ourselves more impenetrable. We don't want to feel the arrow of rejection. So we go ahead and change our expectations to expect a no. But this is the reason you're killing yourself with that. Check it out, y'all. If it hurts when I get 3 no's, why wouldn't it keep hurting when I get 97 more? I get it. We're thinking it's going to make our skin tougher. And on some levels, that's true, right? But is this S&M or MLM? Am I going too far? All I'm saying is, wouldn't it make more sense to learn trained language so that they say yes instead? Think about it. And the 5th one I got for you, y'all, that we always hear is that every no gets you closer to a yes. Every no gets you closer to a yes. These are lies, y'all. Every no is going to get you closer to another no because you're saying the wrong stuff. If the words that you create, if the words that you choose to use make people say no answers, then what you got to do is change the activity so you can change the results. So you change the words if you want a different answer. Yeah, Kermit. Exactly, brother. It's like taking one bullet and it's exactly. Kermit Wingfield, ladies and gentlemen. Look, it boils down to this, y'all. It boils down to this. We can get paid like a doctor in this world, right? But words are our tools, just like a doctor uses a scalpel. Now, me and you can pick up a scalpel and just start swinging stuff around. It's not to say that because a doctor uses a scalpel that me and you can't pick one up and start cutting something. But what I'm saying is it's the same way with words. Everybody uses words, but if you're going to really make money, your words have to be treated with a little bit more respect. You have to use your words as a tool. The scalpel in the hands of the doctor is $1 million tool. It's a life-saving tool. A scalpel in the hands of an amateur could kill somebody. You get what I'm saying to you? Your words are your scalpel. Your words are your suture. Your words are your anesthetic and anesthesia. And what happens a lot of times, y'all, is that we get out here, we say we're going to talk to our relatives. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, we banned from the funeral. We banned from the wedding, right? We say we're going to talk to our coworkers. Next thing you know, they skipping lunch break just to not have to talk to us. Can I get a witness, right? We start talking to our friends. Next thing you know, we in the NFL, the No Friends Left Club, right? But I'm going to tell you something. One of my mentees just told me a story like earlier this week where some of the same people that had told her no, some of the same people that were playing her to the left have now joined her and seem excited. The very same people. Why am I sharing that with you? It's because it ain't really about finding the right person, y'all. It's about saying the right words. Can somebody give me that in the comments? It's not really about finding the right person. It's about saying the right words. It's about using trained language. Millionaires, we ruin these people with the wrong words. Somebody starts on our team and then we ruin them with the wrong words. Here's something I'm going to tell you and then we out of here, right? Because obviously this weekend we have this training. You know, tomorrow's free coaching Friday, but right now you need to be getting ready for the Kaizen Academy. Go to millionaireminded.com and get it. Here's the way I always explain it, even at live events. And I'm so happy that we're about to get back to live events right now. But here's the way I would always explain it with live events. Let's just imagine that I'm single and I'm out here trying to get a date, right? So I go to a party and I'm trying to meet some ladies in the hopes that I can get one of the ladies to say yes, they'll go on a date with me. So then I go in there and I start asking them stuff like this. I'm like, yo, so how old are you? Or you know, how much do you weigh? Or hey, so what color did you dye your hair? Right? Are those your real teeth? Right? How much makeup do you need every morning? Right? So are you pregnant? So you're not pregnant? So are you? I'm gonna lose, right? How many dates am I gonna get? Right? I'm probably gonna get punched, right? I'll leave the party, and then what do I say to you? I say there's no good prospects. I say, man, some of these ladies didn't even like men, right? Please help me find a new party where I can find some good prospects. You guys wrote me letter after letter after letter, y'all. When I sent out that survey, and if you haven't joined the email list, if you want the newsletter every week, it's going to help you with mindset. It's going to help you with business. Make sure you go to millionaireminded.com, and throw your email in there. But when I sent that survey out, I heard it over and over again. I need help with closing, Haziq. I need help with more leads. But how could you need help with leads when people around you everywhere you go and they all got problems? Nobody's life is perfect. If you were to ask any of them to start sharing their problem, they'll probably keep talking so long, you'll be sorry you asked. So how can you say there's no leads around you? How can you say there's no prospects around you? I'm going to tell you why. It's because what you're doing is going to party after party using the same exact method. What's going to happen at the next party, y'all? The same exact result. Because I say the same exact things that keep getting the same exact result. But is it possible that somebody else could go to that same party and get a date? That person would simply say different words. You hear me? Rejection-proof conversation is about the first words in a conversation where we introduce that product, where we introduce that service, where we introduce that opportunity right into the social conversation without it feeling awkward. The words that we choose can mean the difference between a fantastic life and like a tragic failure, a tragic disappointment. This thing where you burn out this flame you felt. At first you were ignorance on fire, so you're not even feeling it as it bounces off you because they haven't started murmuring about you behind your back. Once that starts happening is when it settles in with this new self-image. And then you start to begin to crave comfort and you decide to even stop going out there because now it's not fun because you have no idea why you keep getting smacked in the face with this shovel of rejection. You're like, dang, this party sucks when actually it's you. You're at the scene of the crime every single time, but you keep on blaming everybody else. Man, I'm going to tell you something. There's a reason why when you say, hey, what's been going on? Hey, man, check it out. Would you be interested in? And automatically we start thinking of an excuse. It's because that kind of language triggers a program in our head. We're like, hey, I know where this is coming. And now I can get back on with the rest of my day. I can keep making sure I blink, my heartbeat goes, I shiver when it's cold, I sweat when it's hot, I control all of my bio. Hey, what was that sound? Oh, that was just a bird, right? I can keep on doing all of that because my brain has divided my whole life into little shortcuts. Well, what if you could use the words that make that shortcut say yes instead of that shortcut say no or nah or I'm okay? They walk up to you in the store. They like, can I help you? We like, nah, I'm okay. I don't care if you're in China, Brazil, India, America. They walk up, you're like, I'm okay. Just looking. Any language. All right, y'all. It's affirmation time. I hope this felt good to you. Man, I can't wait till this Saturday. And you're going to leave with actual language patterns for your business. Like that's how it's going to work. We're going to sit there. We're going to put on classical music and we're going to use a pattern. And then we're going to cut the mic on. And then you're going to be like, okay, this is what I came up with. What do you think? And then we're going to tell you as a tribe what we think. We're going to be, woo, you scored. Or we're going to be like, let's try that again. And we're going to do it in real time. Y'all ready for that? That's this Saturday. All right. But right now it's time for affirmations. You can call in on the live line or rock with us on Clubhouse. The number is 667-776-WIN1. 667-776-WIN1. No passcode needed. As a matter of fact, if you want T-Mobile or any of those kind of phone lines and they've been playing games with you, tell them stop playing with you, first of all. And then second of all, just text call me to 667-776-WIN1. If you got a friend who's been trying to call in, just tell them to text message the same number, call me to 667-776-9461. The number will call you right back and then boom, you are in Affirmation Nation. All right, millionaires, repeat after me, say it like you mean it. I am so happy and grateful